ShadowSniper, and today is November 18th, 2015, 11:30 p.m. Central Time. I am creating, I guess you call it Escort the VIP map. I'm starting everybody on the blue 4 on this airfield, and you can see I have a Opt 4 helicopter. It comes in, and infantry is paratrooping out. The paratroopers are jumping out right above us where we're starting at. I do have one VIP. It's a oh, here he is right here. I call him the survivor, unarmed civilian. I called him the CNN news reporter. He's a VIP. So your job is to escort that VIP. Excuse me. You along the way between there and the safe zone, which is going to be on the other side of the map, on the east side, you have to take out task 1, task 2, task 3, and task 4, task 5. And I guess task 6. So you got 6 tasks, because it's going to be a long game. Alright, and then we'll go from there. So, so basically, you'll start in here. There's a few little snipers you have to worry about, and some parachuters. So you'll make your way down the road here. Take out basic enemies. After these enemies are killed out of this zone, it says task completed. Then you make your way to this town over here. There's to kind of spread out. Then you make your way down here, and we're going to have a lot more enemies in the compact area. Then you're going to have more weapon crates and things and some vehicles. There's a trick though. These tanks right here, they're out of ammo and out of fuel. You have to find the nearest fuel and ammo truck, which will be back down here on the road. When you'll pass them on the road. If you remember it, you can go back and get the fuel truck. Depending on each road that you could take, I have AT launchers and tanks and stuff like that. So like basically all the roads are blocked. You have to fight your way through it. So this is task 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need to make this right here task 5. Task 5, destroy all tanks in this camp. And as you can see, the trigger, when Opt 4 is not present, then you win that trigger again. So I could put these tanks in that zone, or I just make you fight it before you get to the zone. Alright, so there's only 4 tanks here and some tanks over here. I got a waypoint so that these tanks are patrolling up and down these roads. I got a waypoint here, so these Kamish or whatever BTR and people are going up and down this road on a waypoint, and it's cycling, so it'll keep on. And then this tank right here, actually, I told it to cycle, but I need to fix that waypoint a little bit better so it pretty much stays on the road. I don't want it going through the mountains. I don't have any of the AIs respawning. So none of the AI people or tanks or vehicles are respawning, but all of the vehicles for Blue 4 does respawn. It's set at 60, or is it 120? Hold on, let me see. Delay, let's do vehicles will respawn 120 seconds after they die, or after they blow up. Let's see what this says over here. Yeah, 120 seconds. Alright, so this is 5. And kill farm, I was going to make that 6, but these people are going up and down the road, so we won't have to worry about that. me see. Actually, yeah, we'll just we'll make a little 6. Let me show you how you do it real fast. I got a live viewer. I just noticed I got one person watching. OG Terrified just came in the room. So hey OG, this is ShadowSniper, and I'm doing a custom map, Escort the VIP. It's getting a little bit busy on the map. I just put these speedboats, heavy machine gun on top and bottom just to keep our Blue 4 from like bypassing the entire map and beating the game. So then I put all these anti-aircraft in case they decide to try to fly over and finish the game. So basically I'm forcing them to go I'm forcing them to go from task to task. So let's make a quick one right here. This will show you how to do it. Alright, so I'm in the Arma 3 editor. Alright, so these people are on a waypoint. I'm not sure if you heard me say that, but they're on a waypoint. The BTR and all these characters here, AT, Rifleman, Specialist, going down this road, over here, and back up in cycles. So we're also going to make this kill farm area a little battleground. So let's do a trigger. If Opt 4 is not present then in this zone here, then basically we completed this task. So I can make the zone as big as I want. Let's go ahead, since these people are going to be moving out of the zone, we're going to have to put a few more people in the zone. So let's double click inside the zone, do some Opt 4. Who do I want to leave in here? Special Forces, attack. No, let's do heavy machine gun, gunner, team leader. Yeah, we'll give them an easy one to do. Alright, so when this group, all these people in here die, we need to make this be an ending of the task. So let's do a module, double click here, and go to Intel, create task. This is task 6. So the title of this, we're going to call it task 6, kill all enemies in this area, or kill all enemies at the kill farm. Kill all enemies at the kill farm. Okay, now we got to do another module and call it set task state, and we're going to have to choose succeeded. Now this is a trick. Click groups, left click your mouse and drag it off, and it deletes these two as being in a group. Then synchronize from the trigger to the set task state, and then the set task state to the create task, and then another synchronization. Hold your left button, start dragging, and we're going to have to zoom out of the map at the same time I'm holding it. So I'm going to keep my left finger down, drag the map with the right finger, my left finger is still down. Zoom in with the scroll bar, find the group leader of our Blue 4, and synchronize it. So each of the tasks is synchronized with our group leader. Getting a little deep. Save my work. So our task number 6, way up here, is done. Alright, so just in case I need some more vehicles, let's go ahead and make me another vehicle. Getting pretty convoluted here. Yeah, I know, it's really deep. Before you go, if you have to leave early, let me know. I'll go ahead and do a preview so you can at least see the starting of the game. It looks pretty fun. Alright, so we're going to go in here and I want to just add a few empty units of vehicles. Let's see, at least a few cars. You know, at least a hunter. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a few cars. I'm going to set them over here temporarily. And then I'm going to make them respawnable. And after I do all of these and make them all respawnable, then I'll place them. It's easier if you just line them up when you do that. So we got a little SUV, and I think it was a hunter, unarmed strider, ATV, another ATV. Let's see. I do need a couple transport trucks, actually. So I'm going to click that, hover my mouse over it, hit Control C to copy, Control V, Control V. So let's make these respawnable vehicles. Double click under modules and click multiplayer vehicle respawn. Delay is 120 seconds. Do not enable the notification every single time a vehicle respawns in the game. Now, another thing I forgot to tell you is, like, it's just funny. The other day, I had an airplane. I put like 10 airplanes at the airfield. Well, I forgot, and I left them as flying because like I had an AI that was flying. But then I tried to put 10 airplanes at the airfield flying, but they were supposed to be on the ground. And since they were empty, they didn't have AI in it at all. So I just so happened I spawned there, and there was like planes just appearing out of nowhere and crashing to the ground over and over and over and over. It was really crazy. So make sure you don't have anything flying if it's on empty, because there's no drivers. All right. And even if you put like a vehicle flying, it could crash to the ground and fall. So it's kind of crazy. All right, so I'm gonna make all these. All right, so they're all unlocked. Okay, so we have this vehicle respawn. Let's synchronize it. The transport truck, transport, ATV. I just don't want to get my people around the map stranded, you know. Let's go ahead and highlight all that and Control C and Control V. Now I got another set of vehicles. So now I can go to units, drag this whole set, and every one of them is respawnable. So just so I have plenty of vehicles around the map, this will help me out, and I don't have to have them in a group. I can just sit here and click off of that and grab one at a time and just put them in, you know, random places. So that so I definitely want a transport over here. I definitely want a transport back close to base if we want to get everybody in the truck at once. You know, so then you can just grab one at a time and just stick them around the map, just so you have vehicles in random places close to where your tanks, your enemies are. Because if you get in battle and you get blown up, you want a vehicle close by. So I usually stick a vehicle close to each tank or battle area, each camp, each outpost. Click off of them, and then you can individually click them. I always like to put vehicles in the towns, makes it more realistic. And you don't want to put armed vehicles everywhere because that's not realistic.